instructional videos on textbook page 313. For number 7, graph G prime, R prime, A prime, M prime, the image of GRAM after a translation 11 units right and 2 units up. Normally, we would simply count our squares, 11 right and 2 up, but it's important to note that on this axis, the x-axis is counting by 4s, or by 2s if you look at the unlabeled lines. Same thing with the y-axis. The y-axis is also counting by 2s. So even though we want to go 11 units, we have to count 2 values on the graph at a time. So going from -8, if I start at point G, going from -8 and going right 11, I have to count in between. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, putting my point here at the 3 spot. And then going 2 up only takes me up to the 4, going from 2 to 4. And so that is my new G point, G. Counting from the M position at -5, going right 11 would take me all the way to the 6, and then going up 2 puts me at 6, +4. And we label that point M prime. For the letter R, going from -7, right 11 puts us at +4, and then going up 2 puts us at the value of 8. For the letter A, starting at -4, going right 11, we would end up at 7, and then up 2 puts us at 8. When you connect your dots, you can see that the points line up in the same positions as they did on the original. All that has changed is the location on the graph. For number 8, we have triangle A prime, B prime, and C prime is a translation of triangle ABC. Describe the translation. So you can choose any of your points. I'm going to choose the point B over here. I can tell that going from the original point B to the new point B, I had to go left 1. And then we went up 1, 2, 3, 4. And so it's a translation of going left 1 and up 4. In number 9, which triangle is the image of triangle DEF after a translation? Describe the translation. Well, we know that a translation means that we can move up, down, left, and right. So we are not going to pick triangle GH and I because that one is upside down. Same thing with J, K, and L. It is also upside down. A translation keeps everything the same. All it does is shift up, down, left, and right. It can't be upside down, and the points can't be out of order. If we take our point E and we go to point N, we can see that it's a translation of the value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units to the right. For number 10, the vertices of figure Q, R, S, and T are translated 3 units left and 11 units down to form figure Q prime, R prime, S prime, and T prime. Explain the similarities and the differences between the two figures. So for similarities, they are the same shape. They are also the same size. The points are in the same order. The only thing that changes is the location on the graph, meaning it has moved up, down, left, and right. So again, we have the similarities and we have the differences. For 11, we're going to graph the image of the given triangle after a translation 3 units right and 2 units up. I have labeled the points A, B, and C. If I count point A going right, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 up, it puts me here at -5 and +5. That's my new A prime. For letter B, we count right 3 and up 2, labeling our point B prime. And then the same thing with letter C, we count to the right 3 and then up 2, labeling that point as C prime. We connect all of our dots and we have the same exact triangle. It's the same size and the same shape. The points are in the same order. All that has moved is that it has moved right and up. Number 12, quadrilateral P prime, Q prime, R prime, and S prime is the image of quadrilateral PQRS after a translation. In part A, if the length of side PQ is about 2.8, what is the length of side P prime and Q prime? It would also be worth 2.8 because, again, the shapes are the same size. So if one size is 2.8, the new side is also 2.8. It does not change. For letter B, if angle R is a measure of 75 degrees, then the new measure of angle R is also 75 degrees. Again, because the shapes are the same size, it means that the edge lengths and the angles stay the same as well.